I thank the chair. We have spent the better part of the last several days making clear to the American people that this side of the aisle wants to see a Defense Department that is focused on its core mission, defending the United States of America, rather than divvying us up by race and dividing us and separating us. I rise today to ensure that the Department of Defense is focused on its core mission rather than pursuing the political agenda of climate change to the detriment of the national security of the United States. In 2021, Department of Defense spokesman John Kirby refused to say that China is a bigger national security threat to the United States than climate change. He called them, quote, equally important, and said it doesn't do any good to make a relative, quote unquote, assessment of national security issues. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has said climate change is an existential threat to our nation's security. Next week, Secretary of State John Kerry literally travels to China to discuss climate change, not China's increased aggression against Taiwan, not its expansion in the Pacific, not its oppression of its people, not the fact that they produce 2 new coal-fired plants per week on top of the 1,100 they have, while we undermine our national security to pursue the climate fetish agenda of the other side of the aisle. President Biden's executive orders have served as the catalyst for massive reforms at the Department of Defense that compromise national security to advance this climate fetish. The amendment that I offer would prohibit any of the funding in the National Defense Authorization Act, or that flows from that authorization, from being used to carry out President Biden's executive orders on climate change. The Department of Defense's Climate Adaptation Plan includes radical proposals to reduce greenhouse gas emissions at the expense of our warfighting capabilities. According to the plan, DoD has identified climate change as, quote, a critical national security issue. It mandates, quote, environmental justice, because why miss an opportunity to push divisive ideology? The DoD says it will transition to 100% carbon-free electricity, meaning America's war machine will literally depend on the wind and the sun. No one, including anyone on this side of the aisle, believes that we shouldn't pursue every advantage in technology to harness energy. No one. In Texas, we've embraced wind, we've embraced solar. But to our detriment, when we have interfered with the market and interfered with the ability of us to have energy at our disposal and at our demand, we undermine our grid, we undermine our national security, we undermine reliability. We cause energy prices to go up. And in this case, in the context of the National Defense Authorization Act, we should not be pursuing this politically motivated climate fetishization that undermines our national security. I reserve.